Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the prologue of this episode of Even I. And the prologue is "Please stand by for transmission." Okay, let's go to camera one. Hey, 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 hey! Welcome everybody to the Antilepes, my spaceship here. And indeed, yes, for this episode of Eve and I. Hey, 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 and here we are. Yes, welcome on board the Antilepes. And here we are in space. Let's just make sure our mic is working and everything. Yes, it is. And let's go to camera one here. Hey, 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 everybody. Welcome aboard. Right, so we're going to ask our AI to hook us up. To New Eden. There we go. AI Eve is here, and can you please connect us, or the viewers, to New Eden, where we are.
Connecting.
There you go. Thank you very much. So, let's go to see. Oh gosh. Let's go to see where we are in space. Here we go. Okay. So, let's just go to camera one for a minute. Okay. I have with me 128 million worth of niece. And we're taking it, as much of it as we can, to the closest market hub, which is 5 jumps away. So there's going to be a number of trips, people. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Yeah. I'm just paranoid all the time though whether my microphone is on, and it is on. I know, right, okay. Okay, so I just received a Happy New Year message from somebody who I used to be in a corp with many years ago. Alright, but we are now ready to rock and roll. Okay. So we're ready to go. Here we go. Run docking.
Warp drive active.
Amarovsky. So we're going to Amar. Lovely.
Warp drive active.
And we're off again. I'm putting my shields on as we fly. I've got about 128 million worth of stuff to shift. That's not a lot to some. Maybe to most, but to me it is.
Warp drive active.
And the mining hold in this ship is better than the my usual hauling ship. So it's better to haul in this ship than anything else that I've got. So here we go. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
Warp drive active.
There we go.
Warp drive active.
Oh my god. No, it's okay. I've just forgotten where I'm supposed to be going back to. But it's okay because I've got stuff there. I'll be able to look it up in my assets. God, what a wally. Right, and we're docking up.
Warp drive active.
And I believe I just arrived with him.
Permission requested.
Right, there's a thrasher here. That's red to me.
Docking request accepted.
Okay.
There will be neither compassion nor mercy, nor peace nor solace for those who bear witness to these signs and still do not.
There we go. That's our gnosis. That's worth 14 million. Okay. Okay, let's just go. So here, we're going to have a look at our assets. Okay, we can go back to there.
Insurance providers wish
All right,
claimants
let's go.
Theology Council may declare events as acts of God.
is 17 kilometres away from him. Trade hub cam, it says. And it's showing up red to me. Here we go.
Warp drive active.
Lovely, we're off again. Sort of like a yellowy green nebula.
Warp drive active.
So even though this ship hasn't got a cloaking device, we can at least put its shields on as we fly through systems. Yes. Welcome everybody to the stream. It's nice to have you here.
Warp drive active.
We're quite close to the Crab Nebula here. There it is. We usually see that from further away. As we fly to the next gate.
Hello, wish you all best in new year. Health.
Hello.
And more health.
Hello, Plush.
Thanks, happy to be here for more space journeys. Smile.
Hello, NPC. Thanks very much, guys.
Warp drive active.
So I'm doing a load of hauling in my mining barge. And we'll be docking in the next system to get our second load.
active.
Here we go.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Lovely. Let's open up our hangar. We can only fit 90 into there. Can we fit in it and... Oh, right, no we can't. Okay. So we got 34,000. 453 square meters. So we got 34,000 square meters. And we've got 239 left to go. 1,000. All right. So once again, we are going to open the map and plot our route. Okay, let's undock. Right, we're aligning and we're warping out.
Warp drive active.
Lovely. Ba 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 ba. All right. I don't know why it didn't go to jump there.
Warp
It
drive
should have.
active.
Did you ever watch Space 1999 or Babylon 5 TV shows?
Space
I like
no
to watch them now and again when I'm in mood. Was enjoyable.
Yes, Space 1999. I used to watch that all the time. NPC. Absolutely. Did I used to ever watch that? Absolutely I did. Wow. On one of my
Red
channels,
Dwarf.
Red Dwarf as well, yeah, plush, yeah, Red Dwarf.
Warp drive active.
Now, did I show you my T-shirt?
They are nice. I never knew of Space 1999.
Right.
Only Star Trek. Only came across it recently.
Right, okay, yeah. Space 19 with Michael Landau, was it? And, yeah. They got better. I think by the time the third series came along with that woman who turns into different creatures, or has got that capacity to do so, they got really, really good. They had some very cheesy moments to begin with, but it was great.
Yes, I used to watch Red Dwarf lots when I was a kid. LOL.
Yeah.
Funny show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Warp drive active.
Did I show you my t-shirt? I need to show you my t-shirt. We'll wait until we're logged up. Until we're docked up.
Yes, your friend got you funny shirt.
Yes, that's right,
Not
yeah.
yet.
I'll show you it in a minute, Plush. Okay? My friend and landlord got me this t-shirt.
Okay.
He said he refers to my gaming as
I
docking.
never saw Blake 7 show. Do you recommend it?
I do, yes. Highly recommend it. Blake 7, yes. Blake 7 came out
Okay, I will check it out then.
in the late 70s and the early 80s, I believe.
Warp drive active.
Right, we should jump straight through. There we go. Alright, and now we're gonna dock. Oh, whoops.
Warp drive active.
Right, there's a little glitch here. Oh, the computer does. Look. No, it hasn't done it this time. There's the station there that we are docking into. Oh, okay.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Lovely.
To know the true path, but yet to never follow
That's funny.
that is possibly the gravest sin. Good Missions 1321.
I think my joystick has died. It's not on. The throttle is on. Okay, so let's unload this. Let's stack. So I've got 28.8 million worth of stuff. Let's just see how much it's going for. View market details. So I did look it up. Alright, in this station, wow, 2,330. $2,330. That's got to be 30 million, and I'm going to do so many. All right, I just can't. My brain's feeling a bit tired at the moment. But what have we got in up here now? Right, we're empty there. We're empty there. Right, let me just go and get my T-shirt, and I'll show it to you. I'm not going to wear it, but I'll show it to you. This is what my.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just going to go on to the Be Right Back. I'm turning.
Insurance providers wish to remind claimants that only the Theology Council may declare events as acts of God. Go forth, conquer in my name, and reclaim that which I have given. Book of Reclaiming 22:13. Command a fleet for the glory of Amar.
Okay, let's just have a look here. Oh no.
Everyone always undercutting on Eve market to make quick isk. No patience, lol.
I know. It's not good. And I've got a bit of lag there on my camera. 1 2 1 2. Okay. So yeah, let's go to camera 1. Okay, so this is the T-shirt that my friend got me. Hopefully you can see it there. Can you see that there? It's got me on it. Can you see that there? You can't see it very well. Ah. And there's the back of it. Hello.
Funny T-shirt can see it.
Hello there.
Oh well.
Yeah, not too bad. Yourself okay? Cool.
That is cool T-shirt.
I'm just doing some hauling of some gneiss that I mined in the wormhole. And I'm just taking it all to Amar now from another location. And I'll be selling it all. I am, yes. I'm in the alliance, but I'm not in the corp.
Stand together, for there is no strength like it happens. Book of Visions 71:20.
Yeah. Right, okay. Cool. Okay, so I'm just speaking to somebody in Can you hear me okay? I am, yeah. Cool. Yeah, I noticed you was on earlier, but I didn't have a chance to I didn't have thingy on. I didn't have Discord up on my screen. I had a browser over the top of it, so I didn't notice you until last minute. Ah. Oh, cool. Right, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Your children are the future of the land. My improved educational facilities protect them from
Oh my god.
because their purity is their salvation.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I'm actually on stream as well. I'm doing a stream as well, so sort of like, so when I'm talking to you, right, I've got Discord isolated from the stream, so it's not coming through at all. No, you're not. No, it's okay. People understand that. What are you up to?
Pure thought is the instigator of sin. Be watchful. Pure thought is the begetter of disorder.
Right.
Be respectful. Uniform thought is the way.
Okie dokie.
Docking permission requested. Docking request
Okay.
accepted.
I find that in the where I'm doing the mining in that wormhole is there's no one around to disturb you these days. It's sort of like, yeah, I'm doing all my scanning and I'm being very cautious, and you know, I'm ready to warp out at any minute. But there's no one around like there used to be. Right.
I heard some other person say player count is down recently in EVE. Maybe that's why.
Right. Right. No. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you could be right there, NPC.
Capsuleers witnessed the 24th Imperial Crusade and tasted
Alright. Let's open up the map. No, let's open up assets. So you're like me, you're in the UK, yeah? Ah, right, I'm not too far away. I'm 50 miles up the railway line in Bedfordshire. All right.
Watching this is hard to resist me getting sucked back into playing EVE again.
Yeah. Right.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, it's not a bad little town. It's got a good music scene. Right. That's interesting. Yeah, yeah. Sure, yeah. Yeah, yeah. That's right. I used to go there when I was a punk rocker in the late 70s and early 80s. And last year I went there to see a band at the Electric Ballroom where I used to go. I saw Madness there in '79. And it was, yeah. And I went to see one of my favourite bands, Henge, who all dress up as aliens on stage. There's sort of like this concept band of aliens come to tell Earthlings, you know, chill out, man.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, look them up. They're Henge. They're sort of like they're prog rock, but they use modern synthesizers. So it sounds a bit like psytrance but rock music. It is, yeah. Right. Yeah. Good man.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I'm doing my hauling in a mining barge. It's got 34,000 square meter capacity, and I've got something like 230 square meters to haul. So it's gonna take a bit of time. Not that long really. You know, it'll take about an hour and 5 jumps. Nah, and it all equates to about 180 million. It is. I've been collecting it. I thought I'd better start selling it.
Warp drive.
Right. I do do some PI that I sell to Meow. Do you know Meow? Ah, right, okay. Well, yeah. It's quite a complex process, and there's hauling involved, and there's this commodity that I sell that's tier 3, and I've been selling it for about 136,000 for one item, and I take about 1,000 of them to the market, so I make sort of like over 100 million, you know, each time, or much more than 100 million actually. And but recently the price wars, people have been putting the price really down to 120 million, to 120,000, and it's so annoying.
Warp drive active.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, that's right. So I've just only recently, these past some months, started scanning the wormhole down myself, and sort of like putting all the bits pieces in the in the overview for people to see, or in the list that only yeah. And I noticed that some wormholes are labelled WL and some are WH. What is the difference between that? Do you? Right.
Warp drive active.
Right. Yes. I'm sure I've. Because somebody got in touch with me and said, "Look, you're doubling up. You're doubling them So I've curtailed that. I've stopped doing that. But yeah, labelling them is pretty pretty complex. Yeah.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Right. Okay. Alright, so let's open up the map and go again.
Warp drive active.
As I stream, I have a complete blank screen because I've got 3 monitors here with all the information on the left and the right. So I'm being careful here not to give anything away. But people, yeah. Yeah. There's this famous streamer, Marquee Dragon, who taught everyone how to do that. How do you get a clear screen, dude? That's how you do it.
Warp drive active.
I've got a Stratios here. He's all red to me. I've got a Stratios next to me, and he is all red. He's showing up red in the overview. But I'm in high sec. It's high sec. All jumps are high sec that I'm doing. I think we're both going to Amar.
Warp drive active.
Okay. So I was just chatting to our Alliance friend there.
Warp
Now we're going through there.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Let's stick our shields on as we fly. Let's save us.
Docking permission requested.
Come on.
Docking request accepted.
Surround yourself with the faithful and stand together, for there is no strength like it under the heavens. Book of Missions 71.
Mining holes only 9,000. Okay. Alright, so I'm about a third of the way through this hauling. Let's go again. Alright, we're going to dock up straight away.
Docking permission requested. Warp drive active.
There we go. Ba 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 ba.
Howdy.
Hiya, Basque. How you doing? Thanks for coming in and saying hi.
Warp drive active.
Doing great, thanks. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing fine, thanks. I'm just doing some hauling. I'm doing hauling some Nice that I've mined, and just taking it to a market hub now. Oh, blimey. Hold on.
I'm just mucking around in Eve. Not much I can do at this point.
Okay. Ah, thanks very much for the follow there. Okay. Let's go.
Warp drive active.
I'm new to the game and still quite low on skills.
Ah, right. Okay. Have you done some tutorials? Do you get some tutorials done?
I've done most of the career agents.
Right. All right. Oh, I don't know. Yeah,
Warp drive active.
that's a very good go about. Are you in a corporation at all? A player corporation? Maybe find one that takes...
Kind of doing okay at L2 security missions with my destroyer ship. Right now training into cruiser and saving up so I can get the BP instead of buying the ship.
Right, okay. Yeah. That's always a good idea, good approach to go that route.
I made my own corp for tax evasion.
Ah.
Warp drive active.
Sounds good to me.
Well, I say tax evasion, but I set my own mission tax to 2.5%. At
Okay.
least this way my tax kind of builds up towards budget for repairs /
Docking
revise.
permission requested. Docking request
Sure.
accepted.
I can understand that.
Judge the unworthy, redeem the pure. Book 2 Revelations 2:12. Join a fleet for the glory of Amal.
Okay. Alright, another 5 jumps now. Off we go. Turning our shields on.
Warp drive active.
And we're warping out.
I do love the cinematic views this game has.
Yes, it's great, isn't it? I like it as well. I've been playing since 2009. I don't think I've had a full year off, but I've had something like 9 months away.
Warp drive active.
Getting hit by a missile and it's shaking up the screen lets you feel that impact.
Yeah, it does, yeah. Here we go, through this gate.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
There we go.
I even started to upgrade my ship without looking up fits.
Right. That's cool. Yeah, because everyone's skills are different and what have you, you know. The variations from one player to the other are just, you know, the variables are just way up there, you know. And knowing the different types of damage to deal or to absorb. All helps.
Last night I was flying a very bare bones tool were fitted with missile launchers, afterburner and some low slots to aid in mobility.
Yeah.
Warp drive active.
Here we go.
Now I've replaced those low slots with armor plating to take more hits, added 2 target painters and some rigs for reduced missile cooldown and power output.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
That sounds quite complex to me. Okay. All right. All right, so let's see how much more we've got left.
Let's put it this way, some of these L2 missions spawn in 2 or 4 cruisers that made me have to bail out within the minute.
Yeah.
Now I can tank them and take out a couple before having to bail.
Right, I think I need 7 more jumps. 7 more trips. What we got? Let's undock.
Warp drive active.
Bum bada bum bada 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 bum 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 bum.
Warp drive active.
There we go. Sounds like you're having a good good time in Eve there, Bascald. That's what it's about.
Slow and steady, that's what keeps me playing.
Good stuff. Yeah. You got patience.
I'm not very keen on instant gratification.
No.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Alright, just going through this gate and then we'll dock up again and do another load. We'll kind of work out how many more runs we've got to do.
Warp drive active.
Are we docking up now?
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Lovely. So six is into 34. So that's about another 5, about another 6 runs. What is the time now? 22:29. Six, 12, 18, 24. So about another 5 or 6 runs. Let's go.
Witness the righteous justice of the only true.
Let's open up the map.
Warp drive active.
And we're off.
Warp drive active.
Just make sure I've got my stuff on me, yeah.
Warp drive active.
That's great.
Warp drive active.
Okay, I do have to be up around about 6 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. And it's coming up to, well, it's 22:34. So after this, we still need another 5 more trips.
Warp drive active.
Are you trading?
I am. I'm taking it all to the market hub in Amar, and I'm selling it there. I am a trader, yes. I manufacture stuff and mine stuff and sell it. I do planetary industry. I do that on my alt. This is my main here.
What's that like?
It's good. It's not as lucrative as they say, but it all depends on how many accounts you've got. I do it all on one account.
Warp drive active.
But if you've got two, if I set up this character to do it as well, I could be making twice as much money. It's like I make these things called cryoprotectant solutions, which is like a lubricant or a coolant. It's a coolant. So basically I'm selling antifreeze for spaceships. And for the best part of 2 years, I was selling them for about 134,000. Lowest price was 130,000.
Docking permission requested.
But no, highest price was about 138,000. 136 or down to 130,000.
Request accepted.
But recently in Amar, where we are now, in this station that we're docking up in now, people are selling now for about 120,000 and 121 and 122 and 23, and it's just... I've been supplying a friend in my alliance with the stuff. I'm quite happy with what he gave me for it, so... Well, I set the price at the lowest in Jita, minus 9%. But being it's for an alliance friend who has helped me out considerably, I think that's pretty cool. And it's all a bit of in-game kind of mutual kind of respect kind of thing. Alright, so I needed about another 5 more trips, but we're not going to do them now. I need to call it a night there. So thanks everybody for watching. I'm gonna leave my ship and I'm gonna find myself a nice jazz bar or a nice blues bar somewhere.
Thanks for the fun stream and chatter. Okay, see you next time, smile.
Yeah, I might not be here tomorrow, but definitely Tuesday. Okie doke. Well, I've got a band practice on Tuesday, so we'll see. Okay, folks. So let's go to camera 1. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, there we go. Let's just shut a few things down here. I'm shutting Discord down. Eve. That can go. Alright, I'm closing down the chat now. Oh, my hair's a bit messy. Dear, oh dear. There we go. I'll close down the chat. Okay, let's go to camera 2. Here we are on camera 2. And here are the closing titles. And before we go, just like to say thanks very much for joining me tonight. And always remember that for those about to fly, we salute you.